Melody Kush.
This is Lana Del Rey. What's the weirdest place that you've had sex? I gotta know.
Oh my God, yeah, that.
Get on your knees.
Like, oh wow, like that's really how it is in the cam world?
I really like it.
Sex tales.
I personally am like the biggest fan of dick pics. I think that they're a wonderful way of showing your love. So tell us, what is your secret to the perfect dick pic? How do you get all those like good ass angles?
I have a lot of input on this. All right, first off,
listen up, guys.
Can I mention like TV shows and stuff? Is that like within the rules?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, go watch Blue Mountain State. I think it's on Amazon or something now. And there's an episode, maybe season 2 or 3. It's titled Dick Pics. And they basically, the whole time I was watching that, I was like DiCaprio, that meme eating his popcorn. I'm like, that's what I've been saying the whole time. Put in some fucking effort, guys. God damn. Like, I've got, gal friends in the industry and stuff like that. And, they're like, look what this fucking guy sent me. And they'll just show me her phone or whatever. I'm like, pathetic. That same guy could have sent nothing else changing, just putting some effort and changing the angles and shit. First off, it's called forced perspective. If I lean in towards the camera like this, it's going to make the plants behind me look smaller. How can you use that to your advantage as a fucking guy? Put that camera down below looking up versus your point of view looking down. It's not an attractive point of view. Fucking put some good lighting. Like, just, even if you know nothing about like the dynamics of lighting, just turn on some lights. Get some light in the image.
And may I add, do not use the flash. Adding light via flash is not always a great idea. Exactly. Having, ambient light is where it's at.
Yeah.
My personal pet peeve with gross dick pics, and I've gone on tyrants about this before, so nobody's going to be startled to hear me say this, is just because you are in the bathroom taking a pee and you see your dick, don't take a picture of it. I do not want to see a picture of your dick over the toilet.
No!
That is sick to me. That is disgusting. Like, don't do that. Just because you look down and realize you had a penis, don't take a picture of it in that moment.
Look at that.
Go into a different room. My God. Like, biggest pet peeve. So gross.
Backdrop. It's huge. Fuck. Organize you. Put a blanket, a pillow, maybe lean back, get some fucking, put
some glitter on it.
Some oil on your abs,
Yeah, anything. Listening to the audio only, I'm sitting here shaking my head like, yes, put a little bit of fucking oil goes. Oil with a water bottle sprayed over it, gets that nice dripping effect. That's pretty good.
There you go. We're all taking notes here.
Right, he wasn't actually sweating at the gym, guys. It was all special effects.
Yeah.
If you saw it on Twitter,
living a lie.
You're probably right.
And so the more important question is, when is it appropriate to send a dick pic?
Ooh. So, again, straight guy, right? Well, straight guy in this particular industry, I sympathize with the ladies, with the fair sex, so much more in the recent years than I used to, because you hear these complaints from gals and you're like, well, that seems a bit out of context or wrong or whatever. But then being on the receiving end of some of this shit, I'm like, oh, okay, they weren't exaggerating. Men can be fucking animals, you disgusting fucking pigs. Read the fucking room, guys. Don't get me wrong, I've sent 1,000 dick pics in my life, and not once has it been met with anything besides a return pic. Read the room, it kind of kills the vibe to be like, do I have permission? So I'm not saying necessarily go that far, but read the room. You should be very, 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 very well aware whether it's appropriate or not to send a picture of your penis to somebody.
But you know what? Consent, the big C word, consent. You know what? Consent is sexy. I don't care. If somebody asks me permission, that turns me on, because it's you're establishing that trust, and it's okay, you're opening the floodgates. It's I'm ready for all the dick pics.
Yeah, and like I said, not necessarily saying the words do I have consent, but hey, you want to see, something, along the lines, you should know if it's, beyond the shadow of a doubt, you should know this is what this person wants to see.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
I get a dozen dick pics a week. I've turned off all my DMs and shit, and still they'll just publicly post pictures of their dick.
They'll find a way. They always find a way. Hey, Sex Squad. Remember to spank that like button and subscribe on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/camminglife.
And make sure to subscribe to Sex Tales wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.
Yes.